Hey guys, Manchester City have just beat Swansea 3-1 in the FA Cup 5th round. We are through to another quarter-final. Come on! Pep's tricky quarter-final Blues, always going far. And this competition so far, we're going pretty far anyway. Anyway, welcome to this live stream. As you know by now, if you don't know actually, what I've decided to do is split up these live videos in two different ways. Because I know some people do prefer the bits where I talk about the game first and don't get distracted by the comments and then go over to you guys. So at the start of these match reactions, I'm going to offer my little bit of verdict before I dive into the comments. So hello to everyone in the comments. It's big love to see you all. But I'm going to offer my thoughts on the game and then I'm going to get into your questions first. It's already difficult because Danny Student's already put a super chat saying great performance. What do you think of Torrent Torres? He's played excellent this season. Danny, I'll get back to your comment now, but for now I'm going to jump onto my thoughts. So basically, my thoughts on the game is that City were all right, you know. Sometimes you need to just kind of turn up and get the job done, and that's what City did tonight. And I can't really complain, if I'm being honest. City were professional. We weren't sleek or flamboyant or anything like that, but we didn't really need to be today. We needed to turn up, be professional, get the job done, maybe rest some players here and there, and get through to another quarter-final. And you can't really knock that. It's a quarter-final. I know it's Swansea, and they're not like, you know, I don't know, a bigger team or anything like that, but they're still a good side. And I don't really necessarily disagree today with Guardiola's decision to play a pretty strong lineup either. I thought it was a relatively sensible call given the fact that Swansea are kind of flying high in the Championship at the moment. Honestly, they're a good side. One win of their game in hand would take them to the top of the table at the moment. So they're a good side, a good organised side. So I'm not surprised that Guardiola took them seriously. It was the right call. And overall, you got a relatively kind of 6 out of 10 performance and maybe a 5 out of 10 an average performance. And it didn't have to be very good or anything like that. It didn't have to be excellent. We just had to turn up. Now, there was a little bit of disjointedness in that first half. I can't pretend there wasn't me. Even though we did go ahead in that first half, I still felt it was a little bit like, you know, they kind of turned up. They were okay. They kind of did their job. But it wasn't particularly special. But it was all right. It was okay, you know. Kyle Walker's goal was scrappy. It was comical. It was shit. But I'll take it on a night like this when you're playing randomly on a Wednesday early against over in Swansea when you don't want to be playing. I'll take it right now. And the second half, we did see a Manchester City side that was a little bit more fluid. And with Gabby getting a beautiful goal, and he did mean that in my opinion, a lovely touch. He always seems to score the harder goals as well, which is interesting. A lovely touch, turned it away and fired it into the corner. And of course, before that, Sterling scored yet another goal. Now, both of those players, Sterling and Jesus, have started scoring goals again. And in particular, by the way, he is a hot streak kind of player. So I will definitely be happy about that. I'm very happy for him. Genuinely a good finish there from Sterling. And he had a decent game overall. I thought Ferran Torres was lively as well. Had a decent performance. He was unlucky not to score and probably should have scored. I was really impressed as well by Tommy Doyle's cameo when he came on the pitch. I thought he had a really intelligent cameo. And he showed signs of expressing himself. First of all, when Doyle got his chances in Manchester City for the first team, initially he was a little bit reluctant to kind of like try anything crazy. And today, he was putting some delightful little crosses in. And there was one moment as well in particular where he backheeled it to, I think it was, who was it backheeled it to? I can't remember who it was. It might have been Rodri or something like that. But either way, it was a lovely little backheel. To kind of set up a good little chance out of nowhere. Maybe he should have crossed to Doyle. I think he either shot or he crossed, but either way, he should have crossed to Foden. Sorry, not Doyle. He can't cross to himself. That would be incredibly unfair of me to predict that. But either way, I thought he had a good cameo. And Gomez, it was nice to see him on the pitch as well. Mendy, I thought, was okay. He was all right, Mendy. He was fine. Garcia had a bit of a stinker, in my personal opinion. He was all right, Garcia. He was like, ugh. He looked a little bit like a man who hasn't played much football and looked a little bit weak. And we saw, I thought he was a little bit slack on their goal as well. You have to be tighter on your man. You have to be. Arm's length, always is the rules. Don't let him have time to turn and get a shot off. It's fucking not good enough. It's just not good enough. Ultimately, it won't matter, but it was still a bit frustrating. And I thought, Laporte was all right alongside him. Rodri was probably the best player on the pitch until he got injured. I'm hoping Rodri's okay. I'm hoping it's just a bit of a knock as opposed to an injury. You know what I mean? Knocks you can get over because they're just contact injuries and he's got a sore foot and he'll be all right. I don't know there's been any update yet as I'm live. I'll check quickly on Twitter to see if there's any updates. But I think and hope he'll be okay. Okay, guys, don't forget as well, please do hit the subscribe button if you don't mind and the like button. I'm getting very close to 50k. I'm at 49,757 subscribers as I'm recording this video, which is 243 off. So I only need 243 of you beautiful bastards to get me to 50k, which would be wonderful. I've just seen an update. Guardiola, this is from Sam Lee. Nicholas, a bit loud if you don't mind. Sorry, she's rattling plates around, bless her. I love her. And I feel bad saying that, but Guardiola said about Diaz, he said he has a fever, stomach problem. It's getting even louder. Sorry. But basically, Guardiola says Diaz has a fever stroke stomach problems and Fernandinho has some niggles in the quads. So basically, Diaz has got a bit of a stomach bug. He'll be all right. He'll be fine. Apparently, he did ask if he'd be fit for Tottenham and he replied with, though, which is a bit worrying, but fingers crossed he'll be all right. And with Rodri, Guardiola said the doctor didn't tell me anything, so hopefully he'll be fit. We'll see in the next few hours. He's playing really well. He's tall. Personality. That's weird. He's tall. Personality. I would say all season he's playing well. So I'm sure he'll be all right. Either way, I just saw a stat. Guardiola's won 200 out of 268 games at City, which is crazy. And of course, we've won as well 15 in a row, which is a new record. But anyway, guys, they are my thoughts. Let me jump over to the super chat screen. I've got Danny's comment here. Danny said, "Who do you think? Who do you think so far for player of the season? For me, it probably would be Diaz or I don't know." Player of the season, maybe Diaz, mate, I reckon. He said could be several people. Silva, Ruben, Stones, Gundogan or Cancelo. Yeah, it could be Cancelo, maybe Gundogan, maybe Foden. What are you saying? Nicholas saying Foden in the background over there. Danny, big love to Danny, by the way, but I reckon it's okay if she's loud, people are saying. There you go. Be louder in the background if you want to, especially now we're at this bit where everyone's doing the comments as well. Danny also said earlier, by the way, saying, great performance. What do you think of Ferran Torres? He has played excellent this season. Mate, he's good. Ferran Torres was good today. I think it's tough for Ferran because obviously he's not fully part of our first 11 yet. But he's obviously a very good player. He's obviously taking a little bit of time to adapt. And we all know, by the way, these players are better for the second season. And I think Ferran, weirdly, this is based on the purpose of nothing. I'm genuinely just making this up. But my guess is that Ferran Torres will be better with fans there. I don't know why, I just get it. Ferran Torres strikes me as the kind of player who would feed off energy of the fans and feed off feeling connected because he doesn't speak English very well yet. No, he does. But he's not obviously blended with the squad yet, I reckon. You take a little bit of time to get comfortable. But I can imagine he's quite a confident guy. I imagine when the fans are there, it'll help him. Hopefully that'll be next season. But he's a good player, man. He's a good player. And I like him a lot. It's just tough for him. But anyway, what does everyone reckon? I think it was decent, man. It was decent. I'm happy with it. Nicola, it's okay. You do you. Yeah. No, everyone. No, I obviously she's the best. She's doing the dishwasher to make dinner, so I feel bad. But in my ear, it's very loud. The dishes over there, but I'm not sure it's loud on this mic here, so I'm not really sure. So either way, it's good. But I was happy with that performance, guys. It was all right, you know. It was okay. And I thought Doyle was good. I'm happy about Doyle. What score is Spurs tonight? Have you started yet? I don't know if Spurs have started yet. Surprised Nick didn't say pizzazz. Yeah, he didn't say pizzazz, you know. He didn't go for the pizzazz. I think I always said Gundogan, to be fair. I think I said Gundogan fair. Oh, you can hear me clearly. So, could you hear the dishes, by the way, in the background? Could you hear them or not? It's interesting to know. But either way, 15. I don't think we really give 15 wins in a row to as credit as he deserves. That's genuinely ridiculous. Like, in all competitions, that's a new British record, an English record, sorry. Honestly, it was a stroll tonight, of course, admittedly, but I can't deny that that's not a fantastic achievement, you know, like 15 wins in a row. Genuinely, really, really, really good. Audio is weird, lag. By the way, obviously, Philip, typing lag 1,000 times doesn't make it any better. Obviously, you know, yeah, I mean, audio's cutting in and out. That's very strange. I don't know why it'd be cutting in and out because I've not touched the mic, so that's very strange. Yeah, Philip, stop typing lag a billion times. Lag in the mic. All right, well, I'll change the mic and see if it makes a difference. Hang on. I'm not sure whether the mic would make any difference. It's good. Oh, it's fine now. Okay, it's fine now. Apparently, we're all good. We're all good. We move. We carry on as it was. I know it caused that. Yeah, Philip, I get it. You said lag. Stop typing lag. It's very annoying. If you've got something to say, by the way, say it once, not 1,000 times. Stephen Makiajudia, more complicated than my surname, pal. Job well done for this story when this team is brewing something special. You can feel it in the way we play. Perfect birthday gift from the boys. Happy birthday to Stephen there. But you're right, man. You're right. It's a very special side at the moment. We are genuinely doing things that I didn't think were possible in terms of this win with this side. I thought we were a little bit like off the boil this season, but Guardiola once again has proven why he's the best manager in the world because he is the best manager in the world. You know, he just makes it better and better and better. Looking for his quotes, what's Guardiola said after the game? I haven't seen anything he said. Yeah, I've just seen the Diaz quotes and the Rodri quotes. We don't really know. Diaz. Hopefully Diaz will be okay. Hopefully he'll be alright for the weekend. He's got a stomach fever. Either way, he's not injured. He might have to miss a game, but he's not injured, which is all that matters. He's got as Nicola just said quite succinctly, he's got the shits. It smells like you have as well today, Nicola. Nicola's stinking the flat out. TMI there, but I don't care. I'm trying to present through this. Right now I'm struggling. I like that Claudio Gomez said P Camera. Yeah, Gomez is a good little player. I don't really think he's got a career at Man City, and I think, to be honest, he tried to move on the summer, but he's a good little player, and I think he was all right when he came on. He was okay. I think Doyle's better personally. I think Doyle's got more to his game, but Gomez is a good little player. Overall, though, I'm fine with that. It was okay today, and Rodri is getting better, as Hella's pointed out. Rodri is awesome. He is indeed, man. He's a good player, and I think once again Guardiola and Cheeky and Ferran and City scouting team have proved right that he's actually they got it right with another good player. And Cancelo's come really good, and Rodri's coming good, and Stones is coming good. Diaz is good. They get it right more than they don't. Sterling, by the way, another goal today, and as people have pointed out, Sterling is a hot streak kind of player. He will score goals, and constantly he'll go on runs and runs and runs. Yeah, and I like him, man. I like Sterling at the moment. He's scoring goals. That's all that matters. He needs a little bit of time, Sterling, to find these kind of hot streaks, and he will get them back. And I'm happy about it. In terms of, as well, Doyle, I think Doyle's good. I think he's a really good footballer. I like Doyle a lot. I genuinely do. I think people thought Doyle was nothing more than just a runner. Honestly, he's got so much more to his game. And you've got to bear in mind, he's not even close to a selfish player, by the way. He just took the wrong call there, but he's not a selfish player. He never has been. He's known for being a leader. Put it this way, he's a captain for all the youth teams, and people who are captains don't usually... I would think Doyle didn't think... what I would guess with Doyle, he might have just been selfish, but what I would guess with Doyle is that he felt he couldn't get it across to Foden, and he just got it wrong, basically. But it happens, but he's not a selfish player in the slightest. He never has been, because he's you don't put captains as selfish players, do you? Jesus was good today, Nikhil. I agree, Jesus was very good, and he's another, by the way, finding form now. Let me get Jesus' who scored up on. I need to see this, because I want to see Gabriel Jesus. He's scored in a few games in a row now, hasn't he? Is everyone what? Is everyone's finding form? Yeah. Why? Well, Nicola just asked, is everyone finding form? Yeah, they are. And she looked at me as if it was her doing. She looked at me like that. Nicola looked at me and went, as if she was like, she's changed the form around.
No, as if like, it's taking some time.
Taking some time, yeah. But Gabriel Jesus, by the way, since the Cheltenham game, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in his last 4 starts, Gabby scored in every single game. His last 4 starts. In his last 6 appearances altogether, which includes an extra 40 minutes of football, he's got 4 goals and an assist. So he's doing all right, Gabby, at the moment. 4 goals in 4 games. He got an assist as well against Liverpool off the bench as well. He's doing very well, man. He's doing very well. Doyle is the next academy player after Foden. Hopefully, say Artest. Hopefully. Thing is with Doyle, right? Let's see a quick drink, sorry. It's not every player's going to come in and be Foden. Foden's like mesmeric touches and dribbling ability. Sometimes midfielders, it'd be very difficult for a young Fernandinho to be impressive in this Man City team, because obviously, people who are competent and keep the ball rolling don't stand out usually as much. But what we're seeing now is Doyle getting his confidence, and he's starting to find his passes and all that kind of stuff. And he's showing that he's clearly a very good player. Tech and Travel says, I like the energy you bring to this vlog. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I like the energy you bring to the comments. How do I know? I'm not sure what happened to... I don't know what you're referring to there, Hella. But all I know is that Doyle's a very good player. What's going on with Rodri? We don't know yet. Guardiola did say, though, that the physio didn't say anything to him, which usually means he's okay, if that makes sense, because he would have mentioned it to him. But Guardiola said that he basically... he's nothing. He didn't say anything, so he's presuming that he's fine. Danny Student with another super chat. Danny is the super commenter today. Danny, big love to you, man. Was it Danny who's done the other ones? I can't remember. Danny said, I think it was Danny. Danny says, I think Bernardo and Foden are so underrated. Danny, do you know what? Yeah, Foden's... I mean, the world is realising how good Foden is, but Bernardo at the moment is banging form as well. Bernardo is absolutely crucial to the balance and to the cohesion and to the chemistry of this team as well. People who are willing to do the dirty work and don't give the ball away and are so decisive both defensively and going forward. People like Bernardo are absolutely everything to a team like Manchester City, so you're absolutely spot on. And you got to bear in mind that Foden is learning from the likes of Bernardo as well. It's absolutely it's a pleasure for Foden to learn from players of that quality, He's very, very lucky. I mean, what an education, eh? It's like It's like he's going, Harvard, Yale, Oxford, and Cambridge at the same time when you've got Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva, Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Aguero, Sane, and Sterling. These are the players that he's had education with. He's like literally been to all the best schools and universities in the world, and that's the education he's getting. He's so lucky. And he's also got Guardiola as well as the head professor. He's got like a genius. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And he's learning. The thing is, he's learning. And that's what I think Doyle will do, by the way, as well. Keep him around. Baraf saying, you little rascal, Steve. You've got another 300 subscribers, haven't you? Congrats. Yeah, I'm getting very close to 50k now. It's going very, very quickly. And I'm hoping I'll be there done by the weekend. I'm at 49,756, which means 244. 244. I did say 2 weeks yesterday. I thought it'd be 2 weeks, and I'm getting very close. Hit the subscribe button and let's get those likes up as well. Where are we at? We're at 111 likes and 300 people watching. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Let's get to 200 likes. It's going very well. Life is very good at Manchester City. I mean, as ever, by the way, what I want to say, like, in terms of, like, this is a broader point, a kind of philosophical point. After games like this, like, just accept it. Like, just be happy, if you know what I mean. I know it wasn't perfect today, and of course, you always look for rooms of improvement and all that kind of stuff. But we've won 15 games in a row, and I want everyone to remember that the next time we maybe drop some points, or the next time that one of the players has a bit of a stinker, or we do something stupid on the pitch, or something like that. We've got to bear in mind that these players are doing sensational things during a pandemic, during a weird time, and we're doing incredible things during a condensed season while we're in every competition. And there will be a bit every now and then where we make a mistake, and I want everyone to keep their calm and remember that, because this team, they maybe don't get the credit they deserve from us as fans. What they're doing right now, we've normalised it, but it's sensational, man. It's sensational to be that good that they are right now, and we need to remember that. We need to make sure we keep our heads when we inevitably drop points. We're going to be very disappointed at some point this season. You have to prepare for that, but there's nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm trying to get at, basically. We will make a mistake at some point, and we will have a bad game, and we will feel frustrated, but try and remember that football is so marginal, and so far it's so good, and we can only be very proud of the team. That's what I want to say. Because this team at the moment is doing brilliant stuff. Philip, you are spamming a lot, Philip, and it's very annoying. Please stop spamming, Philip, today. I don't want to put you in time out, mate. Amit saying, thoughts on Torres today? I thought Torres was all right, man. I think he was okay. I think he was decent. I think he was decent. He was a good player. I liked he kind of kept running at people. He had some nice little runs in behind. It's difficult for some people basically to kind of find the form if they don't play regularly. And Torres isn't playing a lot at the moment, so it's difficult for him. But still, he's obviously a good player. He's obviously an intelligent player. He just needs that confidence and a little bit of time. But we cannot do much when he's injured. Exactly. Right, Philip, you're annoying me now. You're still spamming the same questions and putting your time out, mate. I love you, Philip, but you're annoying me, mate. So if you carry on spamming, I will put you on timeout. That's always the rules. I know there's a lot of regulars here, but I will time out people who spam a lot, including people like Philip who watch everyone. Philip, I love your support, mate, but can't spam the same questions constantly, especially when I've told you. Shall I call my dad? All right, then. I'll give my dad a call. A bit of dad chat. See what my dad's saying. It's funny, by the way. My phone book there. Last two calls, my dad and Robbie from AFTV. True story. Hope he answers. Hey,
it's Mike.
Voicemail. Went to voicemail, unfortunately. I think he might be out. I think he might have gone shop. I got a reply saying, I got aired by my dad. Gabriel always gives 110%. He does indeed. Important game against Spurs. We should have. What? I missed the comment. He moved. I think someone retracted the comment there. I think Torres needs to develop more versatility like Cancelo, Foden to make more plays in the City side. Yeah, he will do. He will do eventually, Amit. I think, obviously, he's a very good footballer, Torres. He just needs a little bit of time, man. He's a little bit of time. Don't worry about him too much. He'll be fine. Imagine when your dad Nathan Aki picks up. That would be something special, wouldn't it? Oh, Nicholas sending me memes as well. I heard my phone buzz then. I was like, what's that? And it was Nicholas sending me a meme from the bathroom. Classic Nicola. Bless her. Who gets dropped when KDB comes back? Danny, do you know what? I don't know, mate. That's a thing for Guardiola to worry about. All I know is that I'd rather have KDB than not have KDB, so we'll worry about that later. I honestly don't know. Who do you drop? Do you have to drop one of Sterling or you know, Gundogan or Bernardo or Foden. Who knows, man? Who knows? But all I know is that KDB coming back means we've got more chance to win. So we'll see. Important game against Spurs. Shouldn't we have rested Rodri? Maybe, mate. Yeah, maybe. But I'm sure you'll be okay, Rodri. But I guess Guardiola took this game seriously because of the Cheltenham game when we weren't fully on. He wants to win. Guardiola's a winner, you know. Like, what I will say largely is that Guardiola gets decisions right 99% of the time. So we can moan about small things, and you're probably right. Maybe you're right. But all I know is that usually he gets things right. So I'll very much take it, you know. Let's get to 200 likes if you don't mind. Bernardo dropped, unfortunately, at the moment. That's what Israel reckons. Pimentel reckons Bernardo would be dropped. He might be dropped, unfortunately, for him. But I think Bernardo would get games on the right then, honestly. I think they end up putting him on the right wing. But then he gets dropped. Foden or Sterling? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a horrible dilemma, but it's not my... maybe De Bruyne as false nine, maybe, yeah. I don't know. Thoughts on Walker's performance? How do we get him and Cancelo into the team? Serhat, right now, mate, I don't actually know, man. I don't know, mate. It's going to be very difficult. Nicholas trying to distract me by being a dick over there. But I don't know how we get Walker in the team. And right now, I wouldn't play him. I know that sounds really harsh, but like I don't worry about... honestly, I don't really think about how people get in the team as long as the people who are in the team are playing well. I've always felt that way. It's Guardiola's job. I mean, if Zinchenko, Cancelo playing well, keep playing him. I'm sorry, Kyle. I love you, Kyle, but that's just how it is. Football is brutal, and that's how it is, unfortunately. Sometimes you have to be really, really, really brutal, and that's how I see it. Today's game showed the impact of Diaz. Defense looked a bit shaky. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I would agree, definitely. Guys, though, we're through 3-1. Thank you so much. You actually aced my name first time, Serhat. Setikinya. I don't think I can get your surname, mate, right? What is it, Serhat? Is it Setinkaya? Is it Serhat Setinkaya or is it Ketinkaya? Either way, I'm used to having people mess my name up, so I do try and get names correctly. Obviously, people don't get Stephen wrong, but McInerney always. Yeah, Etis is right. He does need to... He does need to make fight for his spot. You're right, Atus. He does indeed. And he will fight for his spot. KDB ain't going anywhere. He's a quality footballer. Let's see if there's any more quotes. Guardiola said about Gabriel Jesus. He said he played really well again today. He was incredibly involved at Anfield. He was incredibly supportive in the locker room to his mates. For a striker, it is so important to score every game. He was really, really brilliant. And Guardiola was absolutely spot on. He's absolutely spot on. He was good today, Gabriel Jesus. I've just seen the new look of Aguero again on Twitter there. Guardiola said about the consecutive injuries, he said we cannot deny how proud we are to break this record. It's good today, now the next one. Indeed, Pep. Let's set a new record. Let's extend this record. What else did he say? That's basically it, really. That's basically it. Anyway, I'm going to round it up there because I'm tired, guys. But big love to every single one of you. There will be a stream highlights coming along later as well if you didn't watch the watch along. I have saved the footage of that, so I'll be doing a highlights video. Probably tonight. I'll do it tonight. And I might do a City social tomorrow, maybe. For now, though, big love to every single one of you. City are through to the quarterfinals. Come on, City. The draw will be tomorrow. Big love to every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching this match reaction video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Big love to all the members and the patrons. You're all absolute heroes. Get me to 50k. I need how many more subscribers I need? I need 242. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow for 5 Things Learned. And go watch the stream highlights in about an hour or so. For now, in a bit. Big love to every single one of you. Bye-bye.